Hi everybody, welcome to our video spotlight. Today we're going to focus on a Willamette Valley Pinot Noir called Drovers. This is the 2011 and it's $18.99.
$18.99, yeah. Yeah, really tiny production. We've had some wines in the store for a while from a winery or vineyards called Ilahi, I think you pronounce it actually. Really small production, Oregon winery, produce everything sustainable. They use horses in the vineyard. From what we understand, a drover is sort of the horse driver, so to speak. So everything
moves the cattle to
moves the cattle from place to place.
Right.
So we get the Ilahi wines from a company called Encore, a really great little fine wine company, and Drovers is kind of a collaboration between Encore, the wholesaler, and Ilahi, the vineyards. Ilahi makes probably 6 or 7 different wines. They make a Gruner Veltliner, a Pinot Noir, a Tempranillo, I believe, all from Willamette Valley of Oregon. Drovers was kind of taking fruit from their youngest Pinot Noir vines, blending it with some older vine fruit, and just creating a really soft, accessible, great example of what Oregon Pinot Noir can be in Willamette Valley Pinot Noir.
160 cases made, that's nothing.
160 cases made, and we probably have 4 of them here right now. You know?
Yeah, I've had their Pinot Gris. It's one of my absolute favorites. But yeah, so this is as you can see, it's a lighter style, sort of more Burgundian looking and maybe tasting Pinot Noir, and it's on the same latitude as Burgundy.
Yep, 45th parallel.
So
I think we've probably spoken about this before with other Oregon wine. Oregon wine has a little bit of that curse of they make some of the best wine in the country, theoretically some of the best wine in the world, but they're rarely good when they're inexpensive.
Yes.
You don't get really good example of, I'd say outside of Burgundy, Oregon's probably considered best Pinot Noir in the world, but it's not excellent until it's 35, 40 and up. Right. So to see an Oregon Pinot Noir, Willamette Valley no less, for under $20 is it's very unusual, and there are some out there that are acceptable and taste pretty good. I think this is actually a great example of Willamette Valley Pinot Noir. I mean, this could compete with $30, $35 Willamette Valley Pinot Noir. So as you said, tiny production, I think really under the radar. We were lucky to get a handful of cases. Anyone curious about Oregon, this would be a great under $20 intro, or anyone that already loves Oregon. I think really this is a steal.
And a very good wine with food. You can taste the acidity is very clean, and a little bit of cranberry, a little bit of cherry fruit. It does remind me kind of maybe a little bit more modern style Burgundy, but it's light.
Yeah, like Marseille or something like that.
Yes, exactly. Very nice. Come up with some foods with this. Grilled chicken with some thyme and rosemary, or
I think the classic, wine and food from the same place. Think about Pacific Northwest cuisine, grilled salmon, lamb, grilled chicken, as you said, foresty kind of mushrooms, things like that. It's a classic Pinot Noir. Again, we're talking a lot about Oregon. Take Oregon out of the picture a little bit. I don't know if I've had a better Pinot Noir under $20 in quite some time than this wine from Burgundy or California or Finger Lakes or Oregon for that matter. So, I think really fantastic. Tiny production, as you said, 160 cases. You see that number and you're surprised to even see it, in New York State.
I only found 2 stores that had it, and we were one of them. So not much. So definitely check this out. It's the Drovers, and if you like a leaner style, more food-friendly Pinot Noir, definitely give this a try. Okay, very good. We'll see you next time. Thanks.